Will the faculty, staff, students, and our guests please be seated? So, welcome to the 2015 commencement ceremony for Bluegrass Community and Technical College. This is truly a commencement, a beginning for you, our graduates, as you move on to further education or to the next steps in your career path. At BCTC, we're ending a celebration of 75 years of serving Central Kentucky, and we salute you in achieving this milestone in your life and your education. You graduates represent the strength of our Commonwealth, and BCTC is proud to have served students like you for so many years. We honor your dedication and commitment to use your talents well in service to a career, to your families, to your community, and to your country. Let me pause to thank our talented musicians from Lafayette High School who provided our processional music. Joe Levan is the director with students Will Levan, Shelby Napier, Maya Scheib, Danny Alfred, and Blake Stahl. Thank you all very much. First, tonight, join me in celebrating the helping hand. Graduates, did any of you accomplish this completely and totally by yourself? We all need help at times, and we are so glad when those who care about us stand beside us, recognize our efforts, and see us through our struggles. I would like to thank the mothers, fathers, husbands, wives, sons and daughters, partners, and friends who have stood beside our graduates. Let us express our appreciation to all of you. And graduates, what about that teacher or staff member? Did someone stay after class when you missed a key concept? Did a staff member help you finish a paper in the computer lab? Did an advisor work with you to get in all of your classes? We have so many of these dedicated people at the college, so help me thank the faculty and staff at BCTC. Each year, we recognize a specific faculty member who serves as a role model to students and represents quality teaching. The Carolyn Beam Award honors an exceptional faculty member still teaching at the time of her death in 1990. Her quiet steadiness, dedication, and love inspired and motivated both students and colleagues. This award is given by the faculty to someone who exemplifies the traits of Associate Professor Beam: professionalism, intelligence, enthusiasm, humor, and caring. Please join me in recognizing, and I will ask him to come forward, the Carolyn Beam Faculty Award winner for this year, Greg Rickert. Our faculty are exceptional, and each year we recognize significant contributions by promoting those who have demonstrated professionalism at each rank. You will notice that some faculty came in wearing special blue and gold cords in celebration of their promotion this year. Congratulations to our newly promoted faculty members. I will note that we have someone else who has been newly promoted. Our Vice President for Academics, David Helmick, has been named as President of Sauk Valley Community College in Dixon, Illinois. And while we will miss him greatly, we wish him much success. There are many who support our mission of excellence and who serve because they know that their contribution matters. We especially appreciate the BCTC Board of Directors. The college benefits from their wisdom and counsel. Anissa Franklin serves as the chair of the board. She is the chief administrative officer at the Urban League of Lexington, Fayette County, which focuses on youth and educational services, affordable housing, and the development of young professionals. I am pleased to present Anissa Franklin to bring greetings from the Board of Directors.
Thank you, Dr. Julian. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What an honor and a privilege it is to be here with you today as you celebrate one of the most important days of your life. I'd like to take just a moment to call the names of all of our board members, and if they are here with us today, I'd like to ask them to please stand. Ms. Pamela Breaux, Josh Hoekstra, Florence Huffman, Bob McNulty, Ebony Nava, Love Robertson, Robert Rowland, Dudley Taylor, and Ron Walker. Please help me thank them for their service. To the faculty and staff of BCTC, thank you for everything you do to educate and serve our students. Your work to promote student achievement is evident by the graduates who are here with us today. Graduates, this is a momentous day for you, your family, and all of us who take pride in your accomplishments. You have undoubtedly learned a great deal during your time with us here at BCTC, and we know that you will be successful in your chosen field of study. I'd like to share just 3 tips with you if I could. First, as Oscar Wilde said, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. You can learn from others and even take advice, but you are unique and you should live your life according to your purpose. Second, be sure to make time for your family and friends. They are your support system. They want to share in your success and they want to help you with your challenges. Preserve those close ties, not just for their sake, but for your sake as well. And lastly, in the words of Harry Banks, the secret of success is the consistency to pursue. That's what has gotten you to this point, your graduation. Keep that same drive and determination throughout your life. Pursue your dreams, and congratulations.
Thank you, Anissa. We also express our sincere appreciation for the service of the college's Foundation Board, and their names are listed in your program. Next, we will have greetings from the Student Government Association. Ebony Nava is completing her 2nd year as SGA president, and she is graduating from the BCTC Biotechnology program after earning an Associate in Arts and Associate in Science last year. She has maintained a 4.0 GPA while being an active member of her college and community, as well as guardian to her siblings and her son. She has served as a student representative to the Board of Directors and to several BCTC committees. As a sophomore, Ebony was one of 20 students selected from across the country for the USA Today All USA academic team. She was chosen to be a 2013 Coca-Cola New Century Scholar and was a recipient of the KCTCS Martha C. Johnson Award. This year, she was selected as one of 30 international distinguished chapter members of Phi Theta Kappa, and we think she may be Kentucky's first recipient of the Jack Kent Cooke Foundation Undergraduate Transfer Scholarship, which is worth more than $100,000 for her continuing education. Ebony plans to complete a bachelor's degree in the natural sciences. Please welcome and congratulate Ebony Nava.
Good afternoon. As Student Government President, I would like to welcome you, your family, and your friends to the 2015 BCTC commencement ceremony. Graduates, you've done it. You have earned your associate's degrees and your certificates. You now have what you need to take the next step in your lives as students, as employees, and as engaged citizens of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. While at BCTC, you have learned how to communicate better, how to learn better, and how to be better. As you move on into the next stage of your life, I want to encourage you to do 3 things. 1, take pride in your community college experience and the fact that you are a community college graduate. 2, take time to personally thank today the BCTC staff and instructors that have made a difference in your education and in your lives. And 3, set a goal for yourself that today you think is impossible, and then make it happen. At this time, we would like to recognize the top 2 BCTC outstanding graduates. Each program identifies an outstanding graduate, and the recipients are listed toward the back of your commencement programs. These outstanding students represent all of our graduates who have worked so hard to achieve this milestone in their lives. I will now introduce them both to you, and then they will speak. Please welcome first the outstanding technical graduate, Raylene Kratzer. She is graduating with an Associate in Applied Science degree in nursing. Our outstanding pre-baccalaureate graduate is Nay Chow. She is receiving an Associate in Science. Please welcome Raylene Kratzer, followed by Nay Chow.
Dr. Julian, staff, faculty, fellow graduates, family and friends. My journey to this point began a little over 3 years ago on February 25th, 2012. I remember the date well because my husband, our youngest son, and I were standing over the isolette that held our second grandchild, a baby boy who was having breathing difficulties. As I observed the nurse taking care of the 2 little babies in the room, I commented to my husband, if I had gone to nursing school, that's what I would have done. My husband was preparing that time for a 1-year deployment to Afghanistan, and he replied, "You've been looking for something to do to keep busy while I'm gone. Why not go to school?" My immediate response was, "No, I hate writing papers." I thought to myself, I'm 49 years old. It's crazy to go to college at such a late stage in life. All of my classmates will be much younger than I am. And I questioned whether I really had the ability to keep up with the studies and connect with the younger students. However, after further thought on it, I did begin an internet search of nursing programs. I looked at numerous programs and colleges, but kept returning to BCTC, not only for its program, but for its location. I live in Lawrenceburg, and there is a campus right outside of my neighborhood. I spent a lot of time on the website, reading about the requirements, and decided to schedule an appointment with an advisor. My thought was, what will it hurt? I'll just attend a semester and see what it's like. If I don't like it, then I'll go no further. A week later, I was meeting with the advisor, scheduling an entrance exam for placement in fall classes. I enrolled, took a full load of classes that fall, and found that I actually enjoyed it. And by early in the spring semester, I was applying for the nursing program. My technical college experience was enhanced by teachers who were glad to assist when I had questions. A class size that was small enough to get to know my classmates and form study groups. There was a mix of traditional classroom and online classes and tutoring that was available to me. I would like to recognize one faculty member who stood out to me of the many, Ms. Irene Camargo, my anatomy and physiology instructor. Though she was not part of the nursing curriculum, she prepared me for the rigorous standards of the nursing program. Another important faculty member was our nursing program director, Ms. Dixie Webb, who was always available when I had questions, concerns, or just needed advice. There are many other faculty and staff members I could recognize, but I would be here much longer than my allotted time allows. Another benefit to the technical school program were the various locations for classes and the facilities where we as students could meet to study together before class or any time during the week. We could readily access our instructors as needed, conference with staff, and most importantly, continue to grow valuable relationships that I have formed with my fellow students, even though many of them are much younger than I am. I was surprised to find that my fear of being an older student and not being able to keep up was unfounded because I was not the oldest student. And the student base was very diverse, not only in age, but in background and experiences, and many of the students had the same fears I had. Yet now, after 3 years, we are finding that our background and ages brought an invaluable dynamic to the educational experience. I am blessed by God who has provided me the opportunity to achieve what I never thought was possible. I stand here before you today, ready to graduate with an associate degree in nursing and as an outstanding graduate who still hates to write papers. As a matter of fact, I'm considering continuing my education by pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing, and my view on academics and my ability in going to school have greatly changed. I've realized you can earn a degree at any age. It's more about attitude, and the attitude being, yes, I can do this, knowing that the staff and faculty are there to support students of all ages achieve their dreams. I'd like to also add that that little baby boy who prompted my journey is a healthy 3-year-old named Brody. Thank you to my family for their support. Thank you, faculty, for the recognition. And thank you, fellow classmates, friends, and family, for your attention.
Good afternoon, Dr. Julia, faculty, and staff, family, friends, my fellow students, graduates, family, and friends. My name is Nai Chow, and today I am both excited to be here for my graduation and honored to be a speaker for the 2015 graduation commencement as the outstanding pre-baccalaureate graduate. It is also my pleasure to share with you a little bit of myself and my experiences at BCTC. I am originally from Dakar, Senegal, West Africa. In 1998, my father left us behind in Senegal to come to the United States in hopes of a better job. The education system in Senegal was and is still compromised, as teachers have been on strike for several years with the government due to disputes with the government over compensation. The strikes disrupted me and my 3 siblings to get a better education. In September 2011, my father was able to bring 2 family members to the United States. I decided to be one of them. I chose to come to the US so that I could have a better education without any disturbances and better job opportunities. After arriving in the United States, I attended Bryan Station High School. I graduated in May 2013. I knew for sure I would go to college, but didn't know where. I had few options, and financing my education was another issue. And I had limited time left to decide where to go. I was looking for a school with affordable cost and small classes. Because though I performed well in all my classes, I was clueless about college-level courses and the US college system. One of my father's friends, who was taking classes at BCTC, told me about BCTC and the many scholarship opportunities they offer students. BCTC was the last school I applied to, and the only one in which I received my admission letter and signed up for orientation in less than 3 weeks. The first time I went to Cooper campus was during orientation, the day where I met the student support services staff, 2 dedicated advisors who explained to me the program I was interested in and the support I will be getting while in the program. From that day, I knew that BCTC was set for me. All my worries about paying for my education and continuing to perform well in all my classes went away because I knew at that moment that I would have people who would encourage me and lead me to success at BCTC. Starting my first semester, I joined student organizations such as the Student for Peace and Earth Justice, the International Student Association, and the soccer intramural sport. I came to BCTC with 0 friends and 0 known professors. In only 1 semester, I was able not to join 3 organizations, but was able to serve in leadership roles in 2 of them. I also had direct contact with wonderful advisors who are also my friends, guides, cheerleaders, and saviors at BCTC. From day 1, the student support services put me on the right path to be a successful student. I knew my goal was to finish a degree at BCTC and transfer to a 4-year university. I started going to the transfer center once or twice a semester to make sure I was on the right path. From there, I was given the contact of another wonderful advisor and teacher, Miss Lucinda Baker. She encouraged me to volunteer for Phi Theta Kappa as a provisional member while waiting for my invitation to be official member. As a provisional member of Phi Theta Kappa, I helped with college fish workshops, and I was given the opportunity to coordinate some of the workshops when I became official member of Phi Theta Kappa. I helped my local chapter to meet its goal of helping 1,000 students to complete their college fish profiles through workshops and setting up information tables around campus while helping them to understand the school system and how to use some new tools used by the school, such as Starfish, PeopleSoft, and Blackboard. Phi Theta Kappa opened to me all the possible doors that I could even imagine. Phi Theta Kappa has provided me a chance to do what I love the most, helping others, to be an active leader as the executive vice president of the chapter during the spring semester, and part of BCTC from Cooper to Newtown campus. In addition to helping others, these activities also help me to develop valuable skills. Through my participation in student activities at BCTC, I was able to develop my communication skills, boost my confidence as a leader, and was able to express myself without being afraid of judgments. Attending BCTC was a choice for all of us, but I know I made the right choice by choosing BCTC, a school where students get to imagine more, improve their academic skills via the small classes and the dedication of the professors, and enhance their leadership skills through student activities. By attending BCTC, I was able to get a college degree as a first-generation student with affordable costs and high-quality education. And in the fall, I will transfer to pursue my bachelor degree in biology and hope to then attend medical school. To all my fellow graduates, never be afraid to dream big and imagine more. Believe and have faith in yourself, and keep in mind that where there is a will, there will be a way. I close my presentation with a quote from William Arthur Ward that says, "If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it." Congratulations, 2015 graduates of Bluegrass Community and Technical College. Thank you.
Wonderful representatives of our graduating students today. All of our graduates are special. You have heard from 3 of them. We have one more that I'd like to recognize, a special student success story. This is a student from the Opportunity Middle College, and that is our partnership with Fayette County Schools that allows high school juniors and seniors to take college courses while earning their high school diplomas. So we are proud to announce the first Opportunity Middle College student who, in addition to graduating from Henry Clay High School later this month, will today receive his Associate in Science. Would our youngest college graduate today, Garrett Davies, please stand and be recognized? It is with great pleasure that we now welcome our 2015 commencement speaker, Rufus M. Friday. Mr. Friday joined the Lexington Herald-Leader and Kentucky.com in June 2011 as its 7th president and publisher. Mr. Friday is a 30-year newspaper veteran, having served before coming to Kentucky 6.5 years as president and publisher at the Tri-City Herald in Kennewick, Washington State. I am particularly proud to welcome Mr. Friday to our gathering, as he is a native North Carolinian, as am I, and like me, a graduate from North Carolina State University. And I was thinking, you know, it's harder to say go Wolfpack than it is to say go Cats for a lot of reasons. He began his newspaper career at the News and Observer in Raleigh, North Carolina in 1984. He served for 11 years with the Gannett Company, parent company of USA Today, in an executive role. He has been part of the McClatchy Company, parent company of the Lexington Herald-Leader since 2003. Mr. Friday is active in professional and community organizations, including the boards of directors for the Southern Newspaper Publishers Association, the University of Kentucky College of Communication and Information, the United Way of the Bluegrass, Commerce Lexington, the American Heart Association, Central Kentucky, the Bluegrass Community Foundation, Hope Center. So you know he's a very busy man. We are pleased and proud to have with us today Mr. Rufus M. Friday.
Dr. Julian, members of the Board of Directors, distinguished faculty, parents, students, and especially today's graduates of Bluegrass Community and Technical College. It's an honor to be here today on a day you will long remember as a turning point in your life. A day, by the way, that is making your family and friends right now burst with pride. An important milestone it is for this vital institution in our community. More importantly, as I said a moment ago, this day is all about you. Many of you are one of the first in your families to achieve this milestone. Congratulations not only to you, but also to your families, many of whom perhaps never had this opportunity. Believe me, it's a goal to wear with pride. I want to tell you I have a special bond with dozens of you because we share many similarities. Let me explain with a little story. It starts with a man named Lorenzo and a woman named Ruby. Lorenzo was born in 1922. He was the third child in a family of 4. To say life wasn't easy for Lorenzo is a great understatement. He was born in the restrictions of the Old South. I'm sure you know exactly what that means. His opportunities for education were few, and the demands for him to work at any and all jobs were mandatory. Lorenzo loved school, but could only stay until he finished the 8th grade before his work life began. Jobs that included cooking in a restaurant at the age of 14. A few years later, Lorenzo took a break from odd jobs and upped his age to enlist in the Army during World War II. He was assigned to a quartermaster unit in Europe after D-Day to General Patton's 3rd Army. Blacks like him were not allowed in combat roles, so Lorenzo dug toilet latrines for white soldiers and ran supply lines for them too. He was lucky to live. When he returned after the war, the only reliable work for him was in the textile mills in the Carolinas, where he labored for the rest of his life. Ruby, too, had a tough hand dealt to her. As the youngest child of 10, she had dreamed of being a teacher and still speaks today of how she had loved to have had that chance to teach children. Ruby had to leave school in the 5th grade when her mother became gravely ill. She began work as a domestic maid at a job which she labored for more than 20 years until she too began work in the textile mills where the pay was better. This true story sound familiar to some of you? I'm sure you guessed that Lorenzo and Ruby fell in love and married. Together they worked hard in the mills, in the homes of others, all through the Depression and the wars. They worked to do the best they could with the restrictions and laws that greatly limited their opportunities. Together, Lorenzo and Ruby raised 9 children in a small 3-bedroom house that was literally on the wrong side of the tracks. They knew they could never dream of leaving their work in the cotton mills. They knew they could never dream of having a fancy home for themselves and their children. They knew even the simplest dreams for themselves and their children were nearly impossible. Still, in these challenging years, they had a big dream for their 9 children. A dream that their children would have what they never had. It was a simple dream, but it was big. They dreamed that none of their 9 children would ever have a lifetime career working in the cotton mills. They dreamed that each and every one of their 9 children would go to college. Lorenzo and Ruby didn't have any role models for this. It would have been unthinkable for their parents to aspire to this unreachable goal. What they did have was each other, and most importantly, they had a strong faith. So they set out on this uncharted path together with faith as the foundation. They had faith that together they could chart a path that could change the future for generations to come. The best gift they could ever give their children. Lorenzo and Ruby's seemingly impossible dream came true. All 9 of their children did go to college. All 9 got the education that they could only dream for themselves. Those children now include 2 teachers, an owner of a catering business, a beautician, and more. I'm sure you might have guessed that I, the president and publisher of the Lexington Herald Leader, am one of Lorenzo and Ruby's children. Thank you. It's a family now that has multiplied with 8 grandchildren and 5 great-grandchildren. Their marriage lasted 40 years until Lorenzo's untimely death back in 1998. Through their faith, their hard work, their sacrifices, and their dreams, I stand here today with you and your families. I'm sure many of your parents and families had similar backgrounds, made similar sacrifices, and had similar dreams. It's a heritage that we share. Today, as they hand the baton to you for your part of life's race, you are about to embark on some of the greatest challenges of your life. Don't expect life to be easy or perfect with that greed behind you. Believe me, it's just the beginning, with rocks and boulders you can't imagine in your path. I know the powerful principles my parents embraced served me well. By most accounts, Lorenzo and Ruby didn't have anything. They had no money, they had no power, they had no education, they had no influence, they had no family to financially support them while they started their life together. They had laws and people and cultures that worked against them. Yes, they had many, many obstacles, but they had no hate They had no bitterness. They had no desire to mourn what couldn't be theirs. But they did have two important things you can't put a price on that sustained them both. You see, Lorenzo and Ruby had faith and they had principles. They believed in kindness. They believed in gratitude. They believed in hard work. They believed in mercy. They believed in service and in dreams. They believed that nothing in this life could be handed to you. They believed in each other and in their children. They believed their faith in the Lord would see them through all the heartache and challenges that were surely in store for them. Lorenzo and Ruby, you see, lived by these principles. They raised their 9 children with these principles. They set a foundation of simple dreams they had for all of us on these principles. Today is a milestone for you and your families. This diploma is not enough to ensure that wonderful life. The rest of your life begins today. I urge you to have dreams. I urge you to never give up on those dreams. I urge you to bypass the temptations that look like quick answers. I urge you to stay focused, stay strong. As I look at you today, I know that before me sit endless possibilities. Possibilities to cure cancer, possibilities to live on the moon, possibilities to be doctors and nurses, teachers, business owners, attorneys, ambassadors, possibilities to be presidents of companies, universities, hospitals, and yes, even President of the United States. Possibilities of things we can't even envision right now today. Always remember, you sit there blessed in many ways. You live in America. You have people that love and support you. You have an education. You have opportunities that many in our world will never know. You have thousands of choices. But make no mistake, you also have the opportunity to make some terrible choices that can turn into terrible mistakes. We all do. Mistakes that can challenge you beyond what you can imagine. My point in Lorenzo and Ruby's story is that although you see a newspaper publisher standing before you, I came from much the same kind of place that many of you and your parents came from. My parents' dreams and principles were the foundation for the playbook by which I've charted an overall winning record through my adult life. It wasn't a playbook with X's and O's. It was one with love, guidance, and principles. So I suggest with all my heart today that you seek God's advice, but lead with humility. If you can do these things, I believe that you're well on your way to finding that right path. As you go forth today, I ask you to think of a man named Lorenzo. Think of a woman named Ruby. You entered this amazing college to learn. You had professors and college leaders who worked hard to give you the best educational foundation that they could. You have parents and friends who are here today because they're very proud of you and they believe in you. Now, go forth and serve, and may God bless you and keep you all the days of your life.
Before we move to the recognition of today's graduates, we remember colleagues and classmates who are not with us. We have a large and diverse BCTC family, and today we recognize the loss or absence of some who were special to us. Let us pause for a brief moment of silence as we remember those we have lost, those in our military, and those around the world in harm's way. They will always be a part of our BCTC family. Pause for a moment of silence, please. Thank you. We are now ready to begin the part of the evening that you all came for. During this ceremony, you will note the academic regalia for several groups of graduates. Members of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of two-year colleges, wear gold cords, gold stoles, and matching gold tassels. Members are listed in your program. These students meet the highest standards of scholarship, leadership, fellowship, and service. Members of the Student Government Association are wearing gray cords. Presidential student ambassadors are wearing silver cords. Veterans who have served in the armed forces and students who are currently in the armed forces or have a commitment to serve are wearing red, white, and blue cords. Out of respect for our graduates, we ask you to please remain seated in the auditorium until all our graduates have been presented. I also invite Mr. Friday and Board Chair Franklin to join me in congratulating the graduates.
We will now welcome the candidates for associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates. The Assistant Dean of each division will present candidates from his or her programs. I would like to thank Dr. Pelisa Williams-Russian, Vice President for Student Development and Enrollment Management, and Greg Rickard, Professor of Communications, who will be reading the graduates' names, and Professors Robin Potter and Mary Roush, who are acting as stage marshals today.
Will the graduates of the Allied Health Division please come forward to be recognized? Madam President, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for credentials in cosmetology, dental assisting, dental hygiene, dental laboratory technology, aesthetics, fire rescue science technology, medical assisting, nuclear medicine technology, radiography, respiratory care, and surgical technology. Each candidate has satisfactorily completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum and has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn the credential.
Allied Health, Cosmetology, Hollis McKenzie Charles. Tabitha Ann Emery. Brittany Nicole Gossett. Sydney Joe Gray. Emily Catherine Harrison. Donata Elizabeth Hewlett. Chelsea Leanne Johnson. Kirsten Jones. Arceli Diaz Reyes. Danielle Scatterwhite. Kristen Zahn. Dental assisting, Heather Boyd. Kelsey Lee Crisp. Emily Paige Kurtzinger. Samantha Lee Durham. Ada Gayhart. Hillary Ham. Talara Joe Hewitt. Megan Nicole Hunter. Kendra Nicole Oakley, Dental Assisting Outstanding Program Graduate. Joycelyn Marie Olds. Brooklyn Rayleigh. Angela Shepard. Rachel Simpson. Joni Nicole Smith. Natasha Deshay Southwood. Kristen Danae Tompkins. Caitlin Dawn Turner. Pamela Tony Ward. Kimberly Autumn Watts. Dental Hygiene, Kayla Marie Brewer. Lauren Michelle Brussel. Kayla Renee Chansey. Lindsay Beth Dunn. Crystal Lee Finn. Danielle Paris France. Tanya M. Godey. Caitlin Elise Gott. Katie Marie Lee. Alicia Marie Linville. Kayla Nicole Mormon. Amber Marie Napper. Diana L. Owens. Kyla Renee Parrott. Dana Renee Pickard. Christina Danielle Schulman. Olivia Ann Smith. Kayla Stepp. Victoria J. Sword. Yesenia Torres. Dental Laboratory Technology, Lakeisha Little. Aesthetics, Jill McKenzie Adcock. Shelley M. Baker. Brittany L. Chandler. Kara Eileen Colling. Faith Nicole Evans. Kelly Friel. Deidre Kelly. Paige Holiday Maynard. Andrea C. Mullins. Donna J. Sensenbach. Hillary Lynn Solvik. Shaka D. Travers. Nuclear Medicine Technology, Danielle Brockman. Miranda Hayden Collier. Brittany Cassandra Page Thorpe. Ashley Blaine Underwood, Nuclear Medicine Technology, Outstanding Program Graduate. Anna Vasile. Radiography, Jeremy Belcher. Shannon Lynn Campbell. Stephanie A. Compton, Radiography, Outstanding Program Graduate. Taylor Leslie Houchins. Ryan P. Newsom. Tisha Beth Vest. Gabrielle Alexandria Webb. Respiratory Care, Cheryl A. Brown. Gina M. Higgins. Sarah Ryan Ledford. Craig Miles. Clarissa L. Sawyers. Sowers. Kelly L. Thomas Smith. Larry J. White. Surgical Technology, Brittany J. Clark. Dana S. Dearman. James Charles Easterling. Tawana Michelle Farley. Corey Fleming. Nicole Renee Garrison. Okay. Rhonda Hall. Laquetta Johnson. Robin Ann Lewis. Marissa Lauren Newsom. James S. Robinson. Ashley Sanderlin. Robin Sunderland. Angela Warren, Surgical Technology, Outstanding Program Graduate.
Will the graduates of the Business, Computer, and Information Systems Division please come forward to be recognized? Madam President, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for credentials in Business Management and Marketing, Computer and Information Technologies, Film Studies, Information Management and Design, Library Information Technology, Medical Information Technology, and Office Systems Technology. Each candidate has satisfactorily completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum and has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn the credential.
Business Management and Marketing, Lauren Elizabeth Glover. Victoria Paige Lamb. Denise Lynn Geralds Lipford. William Zachary Marshall. Ashley McCarty. Blandine Joyce Olongu. Jennifer Marie Osborne. Sheridan Snowden. Tina Louise Webb. Gwendolyn Wilder. Greg Zorns. Computer Information Technologies, Russell Thayer Hollis. Rachel Lawrence. Diamond Dashay McMullen. Patricia Michelle McQuarrie. Chad Elliott Snowdy. Daryl Keith Warren. Information Management and Design, Irfin Alou. Emily Ann Johnson, Outstanding Program Graduate. Silas Ned Jones IV. J. T. McClanahan. Angela Starr Ratliff. Medical Information Technology, Felicitas Arambo. James B. Banks. Rebecca Avery Cole. Pamela A. Conquest. Lisette Marie Dalton. Kelly David. Ashley Jean Eves. Nellie Carmen Ellis. Beth Marie Gallagher. Tiffany N. Griffin. Dawn Elizabeth Hardaway. Rosalind Nicole Jones. Alicia Marie Katara. Bruno Miavanga. Chastity Turpin McLemore. Letasha Miller. Kayla Michelle Perkins. Susan M. Rogers. Christina L. Rose. Tiffany Lynn Russell. Sharon Strange. Alexandra Boyd Tackett. Erica Dawn Rowe. Brittany Z. Waugh. Sherelle Williams. Barbara A. Willis, Outstanding Program Graduate. Office Systems Technology, Trina Michelle Clark. Curtisha Griffin. Rhonda Hughes. Stacy Michelle Napier. Linda K. Osborne.
Will the graduates of the Communications, History, Languages, and Social Sciences Division please come forward to be recognized? Madam President, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for credentials in Criminal Justice, Education, Geographic Information Systems Technology, Human Services, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education, and Security Management. Each candidate has satisfactorily completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum and has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn the credential.
Criminal Justice, Emily Calhoun. Trish Diskey. Janice Linville. Devin Majors.
That's okay, you could just tell me.
Nicombo Omombello. Isabella Honora. Bree Nicole Smith. Krista Lynn Sparks. Lauren Ward. Leanne Wilson. Education, Lauren Chambers Suter. Sherry Sims. Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education, Amber Jo Ballinger. Brittany Paige Barnes. Heather Dawn Reed. Human Services, Janetta Caroline Grisby. Samantha Ann Hayes. Catherine R. Taylor.
Will the graduates of the Humanities Division, those receiving a general occupational studies degree, and those completing the comprehensive transition program, please come forward to be recognized. Madam President, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for an Associate in Arts, an Associate in Fine Arts, those receiving credentials in General Occupational Studies, and those completing the Comprehensive Transition Program. Each candidate has satisfactorily completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum and has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn the credential.
Associate in Arts, Shanice Barnes. Renee LeBrook Monique Blackford. Rebecca Ann Bishop. Blake Allen Bond. Bethany Marie Bottoms. Julianne Booth. Stacy Elizabeth Booth. Carmen Hunt Bowen. Rebecca Denise Brown. Julia Lucille Brumfield. Belinda Christine Buchanan. Melvin Wayne Bush. Almadelia Campos. Derek Thomas Casey. Alex Lee Compton. Victoria Shea Coomer. William Tanner Culver. Jacqueline Claire Daviette. Kathy Davis. Jenny Lynn Davis. Jared Deddy. Kayla Nicole Drake. Jordan Eads. Argelia Fabian Aguirre. Michelle Kaylin Ford. Shelby Morgan Gagel. Yasmin via Shannon Gibson. Brandy Graham. Nicholas T. Green. Alicia Ashley Hamilton. Luana Sheen Hammond. Allegra Harrison. Hannah Mackenzie Hensley. Angela K. Howard. Holly Iguanegua. Muhammad Jaludi. Donna Carol Jones. Tamara Hunkin Kozit. Heather Laddick. Amy Nicole Lay. Ashley Berger Lear. David G. Lay. Timothy Wayne Matthews. Milton Meza de los Santos. Tevin Caton Morton. Joss Lee Murray. Caitlin Alexis North. Tina J. Oken. Freeman Miles Patterson. Tina Renee Powell. DeAndrea Denise Price. Lisbeth Resendes. Rachel Rediker. Sean Lee Robinson. Raven Jessica Rowe. Juan Elise Rojas. Andrew Tyler Lair Shepherd. Caitlin Elaine Scovrin. Leonard Slaughter. Cheryl Denise Smith. Diana Smith. Deanna Renee Southwood. Melody Spriggs. Regina Thompson. Martha Valencia. Hugo Alberto Velasquez Agustin. Delia Verto. Raven Nicole Warren. Raven D. Washington. Charnay Elaine Webster. Deanna Merdeka Wiggin. Brandy Winchester. Elizabeth McKenna Wright.
Will the graduates of the Advanced Manufacturing or Trades Division please come forward to be recognized? Madam President, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for credentials in air conditioning technology, architectural technology, automotive technology, civil engineering technology, collision repair technology, computer-aided drafting, computerized manufacturing and machining, construction technology, electrical technology, energy technologies, engineering and electronics technology, equine studies, industrial maintenance technology, and welding technologies. Each candidate has satisfactorily completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum and has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn their credential.
Air conditioning technology, Derek Christopher Johnson. Wallace Johnson. David Michael Oliver Jr. Ronnie Brent Shannon Jr. James Curtis Waldridge III. Architectural technology, Jennifer Lynn Adams. Taylor Madison Barton. Renato Verto. Automotive technology, Jorge I. Perez Arambula. Ryan Taylor Baldridge. Jacob Cody Cox. Brandon J. Gillespie. Nathan Hall. Jaleel Henderson. Micah Harmon. Jenny Colleen O'Quinn. Tyler Austin Rainey. Armani Stevens. Travis Colby Stone. Timothy Thompson. Civil Engineering Technology, John Pierce Bishop, Jr. Corey Mason Likens. James N. Tomlin. Construction Technology, Herman Boyd. Matthew C. Lawson. Electrical Technology, Matthew Clinton Riednauer. Austin Wade, Outstanding Program Graduate. Engineering and Electronics Technology, Edgar M. Alviso. Craig Dean Phelps. Asan Suare, Outstanding Program Graduate. Equine Studies. Paul D. Kaywood. Crystal Gale Gray. Industrial Maintenance Technology, Dalton R. Ballard. Kyle Bozinski. Travis Wayne Brummagem. Lucas A. Floyd. Patrick Ford. R. Nazareth Gonsval. Hayden Hoskins. Emily Ann Houston. Darren S. Ingram. Rich Kemper. Brandon Allen Kendall. Aaron Kidd. Victor George Littleton. Anthony Wayne Marshall. John Thomas Mattingly. Ramel Langet Pasqua. Kyle Rodas. Sabe Langford Ruggles. Joshua Stewart. Brian Tyler. Welding Technology, Tanya Ray Penman. Stacy S. Sapersky.
Will the graduates of the Natural Sciences Division and those receiving an Associate in Science degree please come forward to be recognized? Madam President, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for credentials in Biotechnology Laboratory Technician, Environmental Science Technology, and those receiving an Associate in Science degree. Each candidate has satisfactorily completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum and has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn the credential.
Biotechnology Laboratory Technician Kathy Lee. Outstanding Program Graduate. Brittany Lindsay. Ebony Nava. Elizabeth Logan Young. Environmental Science Technology, Donita K. Peterson. Outstanding Program Graduate. Associate in Science, Marvin Jose Abanza. Serjania Ajeti. Allison Alexander. Madison Lynn Arms. Aksa Batul. Shannon Elizabeth Beebe. Lindsay Bibbs. Braxton Jacobs Stevens Boshart. Katie Ann Cecil. Mohammed Ikar Sineked. Alina Ann Nicole Comley. Brittany Morgan Kuchison. Garrett Davies. Stephanie Ann Dawson. Crystal Pfister. Don Michael Fugit. Nikki L. Gaines. Jeremiah Thomas Grimm. Anu Geis. Michael John Guy. Jacqueline Marie Harper. Brandon Thomas Herod. Mila Hyder. Taylor Nicole Jolly. Ying Lu. Alina Morse. Frances Melissa Jean Murphy. Danielle Nicole Nickel. Ripple Amrutra Patel. Obesi Reyes. Jessica Shockey. Heather Marie Shell. Amber Shoemaker. Crystal Sobers. Jenna Nicole Stevens. Casey Leanne Tackett. Nade Chow, outstanding pre-baccalaureate graduate. Ethan Wayne Turner. Maria Velasco. Dalton Lee Warren. Brittany Webb. Kelly Dion White, Associate in Science, Outstanding Program Graduate. Roberta May Whittle. Savannah June Williams. Miles Douglas Woodrum. Matea Wren.
Will the graduates of the nursing division please come forward to be recognized? Madam President, it is my honor to present to you the candidates of credentials in Medicaid nurse aid, nursing, and practical nursing. Each candidate has satisfactorily completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum and has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn the credential.
Medicaid Nurse Aide, Randy Nicole Jones. Destiny Rashay Rowe. Margaret Stahl. Nursing, Diane Hamilton. Eileen M. Hoover. Angela C. Huff. Raylene K. Kratzer, Outstanding Technical Graduate. Scarlett Rose Lawson. Sarah H. Lewis. Mona F. Masters. Carla Michelle Ruth. Mary Ann Stiegel. Cynthia Walker. Hannah Rebecca Lee Waugh. Practical Nursing, Bekachi Amisi. June A. Angeloff. Brandy Carrier. Jessica Casey. Natasha Renee Grider. Tara Murillo. Casey B. Reynolds. Kelly Joe Smith. Leilani Wynell. Thea Lynette Weaver.
Will the candidates for all certificates, diplomas, and degrees please rise for the conferring of your credential?
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System, I hereby confer upon you the credential you have earned, the Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, Diploma or Certificate, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left. I welcome you to the Fellowship of Graduates of Bluegrass Community and Technical College. Please join me one more time in congratulating our graduates. Let me thank each of you for being with us tonight for this wonderful celebration. The former mayor of New York, Ed Koch, said to a graduating class, "The fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match. Each one of you is a fuse. Go out there and shine brightly." Congratulations, graduates. Please rise and remain standing until the graduates have exited.
Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you,